A situation that we're seeing is where a student is set up as an educator. And I'm going to show you in this video demonstration how to fix that. So if you are an administrator and you have logged into the Educator dashboard, this is what you'll see. And over here under your menu, you are going to go to Manage Educators, and you're just taking a look to see how many teachers you have signed up to use the tools. And you're scrolling through your list, and all of a sudden you come upon I'm a child. This is not an educator, this is a student. So I'm going to show you how to fix this particular situation. So when you see your student here, you're going to click on Products and Permissions. And we're going to scroll down until we find the button that's on. They're not an administrator, they're not an analyst, they're an educator. We wanted them to have student rights to Co-Writer Universal, but as a student. So we're going to turn this button off, scroll down and click Apply. You'll see a message on the next page that says we've successfully updated the products and permissions. And so then now what we've done is we have taken away the permission level for I'm a child as an administrator, or excuse me, as an educator, but we want to give them permission to use the tool as a student. So I'm going to close out of my administrative menu and I'm going to go back to the home page. And one of two things can happen here. As an administrator, I can create a student code and give it to I'm a child, and then that student will be directly linked to me. Or I can send an email off to I'm a child's teacher and say they've been removed as an educator, create a code as a student, and then I'm a child will be linked to the teacher, and then the teacher will be linked back to you. So let's go ahead, and what we need to do either way as an administrator or an educator is create a student code, which we do under Accommodate. Co-Writer Universal, Give to Students, Create. Highlight the code. For purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to just copy and paste it. When I'm a child comes back into your classroom, have them launch the Co-Writer Universal or Snap and Read Universal, whichever tool you've created the code for, in the Chrome extension. We can see, because the code is purple, that somebody is signed in. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign them out. Look, it's little Billy. He needs to be signed out. Now we can tell that nobody is signed in because the cloud is black and the red bubble appears. So we've got to get I'm a child back into the dashboard. So we've taken permissions as an educator away from I'm a child, but they exist in the world of Universal. So we're going to go ahead and just sign I'm a child back in. The username is kiddo, and I'm going to put in the password, sign in. You can see that they are recognized as a universal user, but they need that activation code from their teacher. So we're going to copy and paste that right in. We're going to click Apply. And now we can see that I'm a child is a student because the tool itself is purple, and that tells us that Co-Writer is active. And that is how you fix a student created as an educator.